Hey ladies and gents, welcome to my new YouTube channel. I've got a personal channel and a travel channel for that business there. But now we're gonna have an auto mechanics channel. My name is Colby Gardner. I'm from Centerville, Texas, and this is the Gardner Auto Repair channel. I've had people for many years tell me that I should open up a YouTube channel for my travel business and for this, but just because I love it so much. Working on automobiles is like sitting on a beach for me. Other people prefer to sit on a beach. I prefer to work on an engine or do something custom to a classic vehicle. So my family's been here since about the 1850s, 1860s, and we've been farmers and ranchers. Of course, when you're a farmer and rancher, you don't always take things to the mechanic because, well, you don't either have enough time or you don't have enough money. So growing up, I was always the kid on looking at whatever was trying to be fixed. I can remember at one point, well, my dad and my grandpa gave up on what they were working on, and I said, hey, y'all mind if I try? They said, get after it, big boy. And about 30, 45 minutes later, I had it fixed, and they said, well, you're going to fix everything from now on. Needless to say, that's how my mind works. I'm not super amazing. I'm no prodigy by any means, but it's something that I love. It's like sitting on a beach to me. Working on automobiles, doing custom things. And so that's what you're gonna see here. If you see me working on my personal stuff, that's gonna be on my personal channel, but this is gonna be on clients' vehicles, things that I may learn in the process that you may wanna be looking up on YouTube, how to take a fuel pump out of this, or why is my tractor not running, blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Growing up on the farm, I just learned all of this stuff. And I can remember about 2015, 2016, I started inviting buddies over to my house when I was living in Georgia. And 3 Tuesdays in a row, there were vehicles that were broken down. And me and my 2 mechanic buddies, Nate and Trevor, we were fixing on these vehicles. That made me think, man, I forget how much I love this. And so I began to build up a toolkit. I didn't have any tools with me in Georgia at the time. So I built up a toolkit. I began to do work for people, and I began to get more and more and more experience. And now that I'm here back in Texas, I've got a shop. So I'll tell you one other little story. When I was 13 years old, I saw an old green Chevrolet pickup truck in town, and I begged my parents to have it. Well, they didn't want to let me buy it with my own hard-earned money because they figured it'd be a waste of time and a waste of money. But my grandpa decided that he was going to get involved, and he convinced them to let me buy it. So I bought that pickup. It was a 1952 Chevrolet 3100, and it took me about 3 years to rebuild it. I drove it for many years, and it ended up sitting, and a few years ago, I decided, you know what? Now that I got a little bit more expertise, I am going to rebuild that sucker one more time. I want to put a V8 in it. I want to make it roadworthy, where I can take it on long trips if I want. I want to do some custom things to it, and I want to show it to you here. It started out green, now it's yellow, and we're going to see what color it turns out to be, but it had a straight 6 in it. Now you can see there's nothing in it. There's the nose there, but here, you might see this stuff on my personal channel, but over here is the new chassis. I've got the adaptation kit to take the body on it, small block Chevy. Got a 6-speed Camaro rear end transmission. I've got a Ford 9 rear end there with it. And this is going to be something that you'll probably see on my personal channel. You might see some here, but either way, welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoy it. And feel free to comment and all that jazz. You know how that goes. Thanks for watching. See you soon.